Hello, everyone! Welcome back. There you go. You got a good shot of whether I was nervous when I was coming up with what in my head just now, with what I might talk about today. How are we doing? It seems to be the most interesting thing to bring up the most immediately. Where are we in the year? I mean, not time for everybody necessarily to get going and stuff like that. So, we'll just hope you're somewhere in the middle of those two and doing A-okay. All right. I mean, I shouldn't say it like I say it every day, but feeling fine. I like that. Okay. So, what? I mean, I wanted to just jump into it's the end of Kwanzaa sort of thing, but I also wanted to tie that to our Harvard president being resigning. That's how little I care about the story. I might have even just said fired there. It's almost a month after all these allegations went down, so I'm not really worried about it. But just wanted to make a joke about it amidst asking us how everybody is doing. Probably just wanted to get through the communal dinner on the 1st at the end of Kwanzaa. Okay. I don't stupid joke. But at least she doesn't have to tell her peers that she doesn't have a, gig. Plagiarism, schmajorism, I don't know what to say. You can bet that stuff's going to get less and less important okay. I don't want to be rambling. Let's see. So, hope your holidays and stuff went well. We kind of touched upon it, but I didn't even realize because nobody talked to me about New Year's, so I didn't even realize that it's also the time of the year where you're supposed to make resolutions. So that's kind of fun if you're thinking of them much as I. Let's see. Did enough thanking, but didn't do too much. And then maybe we'll touch the same topic again here, because I'm not done, but for once. But yeah, I don't think I overthanked. And the problem with the overthinking is I think when you can count on it that no children are overthinking their parents. But when I overthink, at this age, I've recently discovered, perhaps, I don't know if this is true yet, it needs to be tested, we need some Harvard scientists, or Penn State, or MIT, not pretending like I even know much about this story, but to maybe study what it means to, after you feel like you thank somebody a little too much. And my tendency, I believe, through doing this, it's a bit of a social experiment, I guess, is I believe I tend to start spiraling out of control and being unpredictable and needing attention or something. Ultimately pulling a vacuum for attention. I don't know. Is it hilarious? It is hilarious, but that's for you to decide. So, yeah, just last thing on this thing. Oops, I didn't set my clock. But really quickly, I only have one source here, so it's kind of a weak point, but I heard that they teach everybody to be favorable to China in all schools, is what he said. Guy with Asian appearance and almost offensive. And I'm just thinking, or offensive. I'm just thinking, I I would hate it just as much if I had to, right? Isn't that the formula for finding out if you're being oppressed? Okay, all right, that was fun, I guess. I don't know. Last little tidbit before I go real quickly here. I came up with an idea for how to put somebody out in the public without giving up their identity completely. Right now we do blurred faces, I would say that that's probably the best one. Then they're like, people are like lessening and lessening the blur, so you can basically see the person kind of. That's great. I don't mind that. How about talk about social media? How about you scroll down from the ceiling over his or her face up to the bridge of their nose, and then, you know, moments later or whatever, maybe even right after, you go from their feet up to the bridge of their nose. And as long as nobody really wants to edit it together, you have the guy's or female's identity. This is the person you interacted with, without basically doxing them in their community, because people are going to recognize them. I love you guys. We have to go. I know you do. I mean, I know I do, and I know you know I do. Mwah! Cheers. Ciao. See you tomorrow. Peace. Mwah. I'm so sorry. I know it's long. Sorry.